We're awaiting one final plane to come in and land. And then we're going to go for about a half an hour's worth of time, and we're going to wrap everything up with a candy drop. How many of you kids are ready to get some candy?
I can't hear you.
Jack, put your hand down. Big kids, little kids will be dropping candy here from the plane at the end of the show. I want to thank everybody for coming out for a beautiful day. I want to thank all the folks here for all they've put in to put this show on.
Everybody's watching.
Be just a moment here as it looks like our final flight is coming in now. Thank you all for coming back out today with the weather pushing everything off from yesterday. And if you want to check this all out online, you can go to Buckeyenest.com. Dewey Maynard here will have everything he shot today on the website. So we will have the opportunity to check that out on the World Wide Web. Yes.
Can I have the people come right up to the speakers?
Yeah, once that other plane comes in.
Yeah. My bad. Stay back until he packs.
As the final plane is making the turn to final here, we can see him off just to our west. Once that plane gets taxied in and shut down, we can bring everybody up here by the speakers. You can come on down this way so you can get a good view of everything. We might have two, actually. After the wonderful fighter of the German Air Force, the Luftwaffe of World War II. As you see, a nice looking fighter, maneuverable. It's just going to show you here a nice little long roll there. Get her all around. To a climb, bring her back around. Over the top. Reduces drag on the aircraft. Now, Jim's got on here on my notes that this aircraft does have a cruise speed of 90 miles an hour. It doesn't look like much, but it's a large aircraft. Let me tell you, folks, when a large aircraft moves that fast, it really is moving that fast. The Miami Valley Radio Control Society. Nice little loop there, as you see it coming around. Around here.
Not ready, Gary? Got 3 green lights.
Got to slow her down. The thing is, in this Focke-Wulf, you've got to be careful. A lot of the fighters did not have good slow flying characteristics. They were meant to go fast. They were meant to turn on a dime. So when you slow them down, you got to be real careful because your stall speed could get too low and right out of the air you come. But the flaps are down. Give him a round of applause as he comes to the runway, folks. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Jim Martin and his beautiful Focke-Wulf 190. Like I told somebody earlier, they're fun to fly. They're even more of a handful to drive, as you can see there.
Gary, you're up. Whatever. You got it out the last grab. Yeah, I'm going to fly right ahead.
Coming up next, ladies and gentlemen, the man, the myth, the legend, Mr. Gary Williams. That's a Gowie, am I saying that right? The Gowie X7. The man, the myth, the legend, at least in our minds. We're either going to slip a 20 in my pocket or a baseball bat upside the head. I don't know which, one or the other. Maybe both, hey, it might be worth it. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, let's have a nice round of applause for Mr. Jim with his Focke-Wulf 190. This is going to be insane. Well, it's good. You're almost in a straitjacket. We'll be great.
I've been insane all my life.
Oh, well, I know, but we're not going to take it by what your wife says. Did Gary, nobody puts me up to anything, buddy. I promise. Anyways, Gary's going to fly this helicopter 3D style for us, which means, folks, it's going to go upside down, inside out, backwards, forward. Notice at no time does his hands ever leave the end of his arm. But watch this helicopter, because it's going to be very interesting. Did you want to say something, Jimmy? You're going to call me again? Okay. This particular model is run with a Cessna motor and speed control using a 12S battery. Runs 44 volts on a JR11X radio, Glacier batteries, 700 power, and has a top speed of over 100 miles an hour. Hey, dude, did anybody tell you that helicopters are supposed to fly no speed? There is quite a bit of coordination in the ship taking place right now, folks, and let me tell you, I can't do it. There is very talented to see where they are for touching out to you guys. A lot of stuff again, national competition for the airmen through several other organizations. So this competition I want to see some flying pictures here in just a little bit. This is probably the quietest that I'm going to be during this show because these guys always kind of put me to lost for words, you know? And as you see there, absolutely precision control as he goes up through there doing that. Now you see the inverted flight characteristics. Upside down, 5 feet off the ground, 2 feet off the ground. Give a round of applause because that is not easy. He's going to mow the grass? Are you kidding me? Hey, you need to come to my house. Oh, there it is. There it is, mowing the grass. Give him another round of applause.
Yeah!
That is a highly set of advanced maneuvers. I tell you, folks. Flying helicopters is considerably different than flying fixed-wing aircraft or flying multi-rotors. You definitely have to have the concentration, and if he can do that with all of us watching and me running my mouth, let me tell you, he's right there. Coming around. He's got it up there. He's going to avoid that big bright plane in the sky type of thing. Brings it down, auto rotating. Yes, it is. Down to the ground. Give a round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. Gary Williams, again, the man, the myth, the legend. And again, notice those hands are still at the end of his arms. They never left. Flipping it over, folks. That's the big... Oh, I got to get to the right page. Get my notes right here, you know? The big DA-150 on its fourth airplane, being piloted by one and only Mr. Jimmy DeWinter. The great Jimmy DeWinter. The often imitated, never duplicated Jimmy DeWinter, that's right. This is down the Troy area. And notice, the one-armed man. Now what I mean by that is that when he got this, it was all sticks and pieces of wood in a box. Jimmy had built this aircraft from those sticks, put on that DA-150. It's the fourth airplane that particular engine thing. He runs it with a 2.4 FG radius. Now this is some breeze right here. It's flown and paid for by Jimmy DeWinter, or at least that's what we're saying right now. We won't tell him the truth. He's home fab the buffers on it. That's why it's so quiet for this size of an engine. Get the thumbs up to run out. Jack Harlan is stepping out of the way, and we're going to go for it. This particular aircraft is 7 years old. About 3 years ago, he said, I don't know if you want to tell him about this, but we can if you want. He said 3 years ago, I had a slight malfunction, and I had to rebuild the entire fuse, and that's when it was last recovered. This is 3D flying. Jimmy's going to take it around here and do very, very precise acrobatic maneuvers. This is the kind of stuff you see folks doing at the air show, at the U.S. Air Show. This particular model, like I said, is a Yak 54 10-foot wingspan. It's got a few surprises up its sleeve, which we will show you here in a minute, if all goes well. Jimmy going to take it way up in the sky. He's going to bring it straight down at you, invert that thing. There you see a nice 4-point roll. Back to the invert, coming back around. There's a knife edge, nice slow 4-point roll. Very relaxing, or so they say. Jimmy's a very good 3D flyer, as you can see here, folks. An aircraft of that size definitely has a lot of control to it. If you're nervous on the sticks, you'll be able to tell because it'll be jittering all over the place, and Jimmy's got her all smoothed out. Oh, there's the trick. I thought this was a no-smoking airplane, sir, but apparently I'm wrong. I thought the FAA outlawed that whole smoking in-flight thing, but apparently Jimmy didn't get the memo. There you see him putting her through her paces as he comes around. He's going to try it. Is he going to try it? He's going to try it. Torque rolling her right there over the runway. Again, another very advanced maneuver. Something that takes a lot of time to learn. Because you're constantly moving the stick, constantly applying aileron, elevator, rudder, and throttle to keep everything under control. There he's going straight on up. I have a feeling he's soon going to put that thing straight on down. Bring her out in a flat spin inverted. Look at you show off. Now we're going to bring it back around, see what we can make happen here. Give him a round of applause, folks, because he's putting on a heck of a show for you out there. That's Mr. Jimmy DeWinter. Putting the Yak through its paces. As you see, you can slow that sucker down, and the Yak's got that big old DA-150 engine on it. Spinning that prop, it's got enough thrust to just kind of keep it lumbering slowly through the air. Brings it around, keeping the thrust on, keeping the smoke on. He's going to bring it right down there and try and hold it. Try and hold it. There's a nice upper for you. That nice torque roll. Give him a round of applause. He also smokes some mosquitoes if you're interested, you know. Again, that inverted flight, this close to the ground for me, you know, I fly, but I don't fly like that. It takes a lot of stick and glue and tape to fly the way I do it. Jimmy's much more advanced than that. Jimmy is a member of the Dayton Wingmasters, the Waco Barnstormers, the Fast Club, that's the Flying Arrow Sport Team, the Buckeye Arrow Squadron, and he's also a member of the Dayton Buckeye Model A Club. He was going to bring his Model A out, but it just wouldn't haul the trailer today. So, you know, hey. There you see a lot of rolling activity, fast roll rate on that yak, so I think, is that going to be it for Jimmy's yak today? I think so. Give him a round of applause, folks, as he's bringing it around to finish up his time with the yak. Mr. Jimmy DeWinter out of Troy, Ohio. Don't panic, he's just setting it up for the final. Flying it all the way to the ground. Again, ladies and gentlemen, Jimmy DeWinter in the Yak 54. Now who gets to take the long walk? You? Okay. Well, while that's going on, I do believe, oh, wait a minute, Jack Harley going to make that run? All right, Jack. Run, Jack, run.
Wait, Jack. Wait till he gets up. Hey, Jimmy.
Jimmy, hold on a minute. We're going to get this one up in the air first, I do believe. Now, folks, let me tell you something. If you've never seen one of these, you're in for a treat today. Again, the man, the myth, the legend, Mr. Gary Williams, starting up the Jet Terminator. This is a miniature turbine jet. It runs on kerosene.